Now, another thing we can do is we can try to, try to go in through here.
Hey,
and
where do you
grab
think
one.
you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
But there's no way to get past him. Another thing is you can actually bang on the pipes yourself. Like this. And the person downstairs will lower it, and then the guy will come over here and put more barrels there. So if we can get the guy here to, if we can get the rack moved to the side, and then bang on the pipes, when the thing goes down, it will fall sideways, and those barrels will tip onto like the soup donation table. So what we have to do is we have to get him to move the rack somehow. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat the nasty soup here.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Could I have a bowl of soup?
you're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Just eat the soup here. I'm probably not doing a good job at explaining, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying here. Because I'm trying to explain why you have to do the quest a certain
What
way.
kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration.
See?
What do you
So if we
think
can tell
I
him
should
to
do
put
break
some
this
spices
slop
in there,
up?
he'll go and
Let's
move
see.
the
Have you tried...
rack aside. So we'll just, it doesn't matter what you say here. I'm gonna go with parsley.
Parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
So now he'll move it. And he'll start, sprinkling the parsley in there. So now we can bang on the pipes since the rack is moved, if you notice that. And the thing will fall. Boom. But unfortunately, the tables there, it rolls against the tables, just rolls under the table, and then just rolls under the trapdoor anyway. So we need some way to prop those tables up so that the barrels will stay on the table, on the donation table. So, what we need to do now is we need to try to hold this door open so that the, those tables will stay up. Like that.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
So we'll talk to young Doc, see if he has any ideas.
Huddle up, Emmett. Huddle? Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
So he'll try to prop the door open. We just have to give him some time here while he's working on it.
Eureka!
Okay, so he's done it now. Now if we go over here, we can see what he used to prop it open with.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
See? So now the tables are propped up. Now we gotta distract the guy again. Tell him the soup needs more flavor. There we go.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean like chili powder, muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
So now he'll go and move it again. And this gives us a chance to actually get them onto the donation table this time. In a normal playthrough, I'd probably do this a lot quicker, but I wanted to explain why you have to do the certain things here. So there it goes. Boom.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
So now you have to find out how to get it from her.
All I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
So now go and talk to her.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett. And he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
So just tell her the Stay
matter of
Sober
fact,
Society
I
needs
do
a
know a
soup
local
delivery.
charity that's
So she'll
running low
deliver
on
the
soup.
alcohol to them.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments.
So now we've got that
Get
quest
over the
taken care of.
generosity your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but a Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Plays
Yes,
her
but-
tambourine very softly.
But it's still impossible.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't.
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Bit of foreshadowing there, too.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
All right.
You sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
This is a short little
Don't
quest
let the
here.
ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes
We just
according
have to
plan,
build the
we'll
fuel
soon
now,
be
or
in
make the
possession
fuel.
of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Oh, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Once again, it doesn't matter which of those you click on there. This quest is a bit tricky, but we'll get it.
It's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaged.
He's gonna give you, he's gonna like emphasize words that give you hints of what to do here.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
So,
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already
so we
started.
gotta try to
Don't worry.
do this
I'll try to
now.
help you out where I can.
But
Coming, father.
Alright.
Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Okay, so we'll wait for his...
Know who invented fire,
Okay,
Pop?
so that's fire, so you do the bellows
Damn
here.
sure it wasn't a lawyer.
And it'll go ding, there we go.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark?
So
out
that's
of laws
spark.
and statutes?
So you have to turn the crank to do the electricity. You get the idea. This quest can be a bit tricky, but I've done it so many times. I think that's this one. Some of these are a bit more vague than others, but they'll still work. If you know what you're doing.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here! You're going to find
Why
out.
won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Someday you have children and you will look.
This isn't food for thought.
So you gotta,
It's gruel.
because, like fish food, think that.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, father.
I hope someday.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
And sometimes, since the controls are wonky, it's still kind of hard to do this, but...
When you get older.
Okay, so we got halfway with no trouble here.
Emmett!
They spell Emmett wrong so many times, these subtitles.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings?
Oh yeah, because he confuses you now.
Good use as a microorganism for law.
What will it take to light a fire under
Yeah, he's gonna start...
the
They start confusing you here.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man. You're going to head.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Stop being such a crank!
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Don't burn your bridges so.
Almost there.
Emmett!
coming, Father? I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish it would go on a diet. What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I gotta
performance at the courthouse, then fire me.
concentrate here.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There.
That's the wrong one. Yeah, okay. Well, at least you get to see what happens when you mess up.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I am. I'm sorry. It's just confusing sometimes.
Pressuring me to be
That's this one.
Why are you always bellowing at me?
Because bellows, so, like...
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? You are going to learn. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. You know who invented fire pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
There we go. Did it.
We'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What?
We've got the alcohol made now.
Whew.
You okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh!
What?
Eureka!
You did it!
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say...
But no, he can't bring himself to do it.
I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
See, I love that he still trusts him. We're headed off to the ending of this game. Ending of episode 1, that is.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
too late.
Too late. The Doc's not supposed to be. Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping. Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him.
So you gotta find some way to get to him. You didn't think it would be as easy as just busting him out, did you? So now we're gonna attach it to this bike. Have this epic ending to the game. Oh yeah, here we go. Ugh, lags sometimes. I hate it when it does that. So here we go to rescue Doc. Now we gotta find a way to get him out.
You're still in danger, Doc. I'm trying to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
But you can't do it because it's locked, so
You're locked.
I know.
you gotta find some other way to get him out of there. If we go over to this toolbox, there will be a tire iron in there, and we also want to get the antenna off the roof here. So now head back over here, and then go over here, and then use the tire iron to get the wheel off. And he'll grab that little plate off from the tire, and then we can go up to the window and try to get the keys. And look, it's Kid Tannen driving it.
What are you doing here?
So we're gonna try to grab the keys using the antenna. But it's too risky, so
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves.
so now while he's distracting him, use the antenna here
Not quick
and
enough.
grab the keys.
I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm
There we go, we got him.
Don't ignore me. You.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
So now we can go and unlock the doors and get Doc out of there.
Stand back, Doc.
Now he'll start shooting at us. So now throw the hubcap at him.
Eat lead, Sagan. Ow! Son of a bitch.
Now go up and grab the gun. And then use it to shoot at the cuffs here, the shackles, I mean. and free Doc.
This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
Look!
Got any ideas?
Dozens, but none of them are applicable to this situation!
So what do we do now?
I was hoping you knew!
Why couldn't your younger self have built us a hoverboard?
They won't be invented for another 84 years!
The throttle!
Right, move!
Here we go. Whee! And look at that, the manure truck, because you know, every Tannen has to hit a manure truck. Boom! They coincidentally land right next to the DeLorean. Journey over.
Are you okay?
We've rescued Doc.
I'm fine. But I wonder what sort of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Yeah, you didn't really think it was over yet, did you? It's a 5-episode game, in case you forgot. So no, it isn't even close to the end. The story isn't even close to the end. It is only beginning. And here's a little sneak peek of the next episode.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
So that'll be... Okay, this must have come out in 2010 then. I thought it was 2011, but... maybe not. Alright. So, that was Back to the Future the Game, Episode 1. I hope you guys all enjoyed. We will be playing, Episode 2, 3, 4, and 5. They will be uploaded very soon after you see this part. In fact, I'm actually going to be recording Episode 2. Or at least start recording Episode 2 immediately next, actually. Immediately after finishing this, even though it won't be uploaded immediately after this part. But you will be seeing it, so... have fun, and goodbye.